when I got your text message today, you were saying, okay, tell me again how you found me and why you reached out to me.
So I found you on YouTube. I had already signed up under somebody, but once I saw your videos and wanted to change my sponsor, I was past the 72 hours, so I wasn't able to change it. I had to quit for 6 months, I think they said.
Yeah.
And that's why I reached out.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people find me after the 72 hours has passed. They don't even know that they can't switch sponsors. So, like I was telling you in the text message earlier, and sorry about that because I was on my Monday morning, I call it my meeting, but it's my accountability call. And so that was to respond to you. But on a daily basis, people ask me about switching. And with network marketing, it doesn't quite work that way, unfortunately, because it's kind of like you know, like the person, and a lot of people don't know this, but it's like the person that you sign up with, you're saying that, yes, this is the person that I want. Fortunately, what a lot of people don't know, that's in effect what they're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't know much about the person. It might be like, hey, they just stumbled. You find your sponsor because you agreed to let me Facebook Live this kind of as a warning to other people, and there are people constantly that are looking to join the company. And I'm not saying you did anything wrong, but I think you know what I'm saying. You agreed to let me Facebook Live it when we spoke a little bit based on what you were saying, because I thought that someone else could learn from some of the information that you were sharing. So how did you the experience you had once you joined?
So I found a sponsor on Instagram. They had that person had like a lot of followers and was always very motivating and was like, you know, you can do this. And I just thought that we would have like some type of connection, just because I felt the words that person would say. So once I actually joined, like all I got was like, okay, just, you know, follow this and then get on the pay for them. But then they were also on live where anybody else could see it. So I just didn't see how that was the training if it was just telling me, like, if they were just telling me do this and make sales and get binary and then do that, but how? That's not how. They weren't telling me how I could do it. They were just saying do this, do that, do this, do that.
Now, see, that's the very important part that I wanted. And I've had this conversation with my sponsor before, because establishing our goals for our team. Yeah, you can tell somebody, hey, you want to make $1,000 a day, you want to make $1,000 a month, you want to make any number, and then you could say, well, we get this, you know, $20 is the average commission. There are ways that you can make more. And what I hate is when people say, oh, if you want to do this, then all you have to do is do that. Like, if you want to make $100 a day, all you have to do is sell 5 products a day. That sounds good in theory, but like you said, the main thing you said was how do I do it? I know that's why you said you've been watching my videos on YouTube and you aren't on my team. You wanted to know, do I have like private mentorship? Because right now with your sponsor, basically they told you to go to just watch a bunch of videos and then get people on a bunch of calls. And that's honestly, there's nothing like wrong with that per se, but to somebody like you who's taking this seriously, you want a little bit more substance. Now, you have heard me say, and I reached out to you because I recognize your name from making comments on my videos and some other things that you said that just really resonated with me, because I'm not gonna lie, I usually don't talk to people who are not on my team, not because I'm mean, but just because it gets kind of messy sometimes. In the past when I've tried to help out, and based on what your sponsor's vision is, I'm a little bit of a different beast. So I don't want to step on anybody's toes or make it seem like I'm trying to do something that's not what I'm trying to do. So in the past, just to keep things clean, I have usually not dealt with people that are not on my team. But I like you, Sarah, and you said some things, and it's not like that with you and your sponsor. Now I will tell you this: you are not the only person in this situation, and technically, your sponsor doesn't have to do anything. I know that sounds crazy, but technically, kind of sort of the way it's set up, like your sponsor can quit tomorrow and they don't necessarily owe you anything. But so rest assured, there are a lot of people who find themselves in your position. Like my sponsor quit years ago. Quit, okay? And so like I understand, and you know, I've had experience with people that are in your exact same position. Your sponsor has not quit. It's just that they don't really communicate with you or deal with you like that on the level that you thought they would. And it was something that you said very interesting. The whole reason why I wanted to do this on Facebook Live so that the people could hear. You said your situation was that you studied the products more than you studied the person, right?
Yeah, and I just feel like they don't care to, like, they don't care to talk to us enough, like, in personal level, like, not just always,
yeah,
you know, always, like, me asking questions, but also them, like, messaging me back and telling me, like, oh, like, you can start like this if I have at least one question. It's just like, okay, just get on my live and you will get your answer.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be very clear with you. This is not to throw anybody underneath the bus, and when people get to certain levels in their business, they cannot touch everybody on their team. Here's the best thing I'll tell you, Sarah. Like, my videos tell a lot of information. People that have been in your situation, and this is going to be very controversial what I'm about to say, but do you know what has helped me out a lot? And even though I do my team, if they reach out to me and want to talk to me, even though there are still gaps, right? Everybody is at different places in their business, and I can't be all things to all people. So I'm going to tell you about something that I put my team onto, and it has helped out tremendously. It's something called Rank Makers. Have you heard of that?
No.
Okay. Rank, and this is not affiliated with our company, but Rank Makers, it basically teaches the proper way to do network marketing to people in all companies. And it's $20 a month. But when I say, babe, it's the best $20 you'll ever spend. And the people that are on my team that are serious about it, some of the new, you know, I kind of like introduce it slowly. But I mean, the gentleman who is over Rank Makers has made millions in network marketing. And what he, like I said, he teaches very easily digestible. You just said, how do I do it? He teaches the how. There are scripts, there are daily activities, there are Facebook Lives that are short. And it's not the same thing over and over again. It's not hypey, it's not phony, it's not anything like that. So the people on my team that are serious, that really want to create an asset and take it to the next level, they join Rank Makers. And you know what? It's been so beneficial to me, because then sometimes when I tell my team stuff, they're like, oh, that's Kim. You know, it's kind of like when you have, like, and he could be like, okay, mommy. But then his best friend's mom said, and he'd be like, guess what Miss Sharika said? She said I can be anything. And I'm like, boy, bye. I say that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you really kidding me? And it's the same thing with, it's going to be the same thing with your team. And that's okay. You know, familiarity breeds contempt. So I love the fact that I can put, like I said, this is not anything that you have to do. I'm nobody's boss. I'm nobody's mama. I'm not the judge of you. Anybody that joins my team, it is their business. They can do what they want to do. They can do a whole lot of stuff, or they can do nothing. But if they want to do this properly, I do advise them to join Rank Makers. And it's so funny that you said what you said, because there was a girl who introduced herself in Rank Makers, and she literally verbatim what you just said. Because when you join, you can introduce yourself. And this girl was like, I'm here because I joined social media. They really don't have anything for me. They just threw me in a group and said, get everybody on the call. And see, when that is the training that you receive, oftentimes what you'll end up doing is telling people stuff like this: just get on the call and listen to this multimillionaire. And that's the stuff that people hate. You know?
Yep.
So what Rank Makers teaches is to market and to promote how to get people on the call, how to get people on the presentation. And I'm telling you, for my team, it's been such an eye-opener, because it's little tiny things that we are doing every single week, little tiny activities. And then the cumulative effect of all of these little tiny, very specific activities, the cumulative effect has been people having some major revelations in their business. Actually, in October, some of my team members went to Rank Makers with me down in Florida to the event. And when I say it was off the chain, it was off the chain. And Rank Makers is not something that I get like a cut of the money. There's no benefit to me for you signing up. And I'm not saying you have to sign up, but I'm just saying based on what you told me, I think it would be extremely beneficial. So that's just something that you can look into, something that you can see about. As a matter of fact, our CEO just posted a picture a few days back with the with the founder of Rank Makers, Ray Higdon. So I mean, this is something that I don't know what the plan is, but this is something that has really, really taken off since it launched, and like I said, made a huge difference in my team and all of us, because it gives the how. It's not just motivation, and it's not just math. If you want to make $1,000 a day, then sell this many products. Okay, but how do I sell the products? How do I recruit people? That's what Rank Makers really fills that in. Now, as it relates to personally mentoring people, I stopped doing that only because the time expense was so much. Like some people wanted a half hour of my time, but to be honest with you, do you know how many videos I can do in a half hour? So I can do a video and then I can reach a whole bunch of people versus only talking to one person. So I'm going to tell you for a fact that is where your power is going to come from in this business. How much can you leverage your time? Can you do one thing and it hit a whole bunch of people? Or are you doing one thing and it's only hitting one person? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's a huge difference, okay? And it's going to play a major role in whether you love your business or whether you hate it. Because even if you start making money, if you start making money in a business that you hate, you still going to quit the business. If it takes up too much time. Now, something that I do have that is more leverage instead of one-on-one mentorship is I have my e-commerce course, and in that course you do get me, like I help you build out your store, and I explain to you a lot of stuff as it relates to business. Now, I ask you, how much are you doing currently in sales? Because honestly, the course is not for everybody, and I don't need the money, but I charge the money because I have to, because if I don't, you won't take it seriously. And plus, I do work with the students one-on-one. So I have some testimonies. I'm sorry, I'm mailing out my package. I'm taping out my packages that are shipping out today. But I have some testimonies on YouTube of like some of the students who have signed up for the course and had some success in it. I'm going to send that to you, and you can look over it and see if it's something that you want more information about. Because by default, if you take that course, I'm not going to lie, I'm the bomb. Your doors are going to blow off. Days of Christmas, because you weren't here last year. You just signed up in October. But the 12 days of Christmas. One of your videos, though. You say what?
I did see you mentioning that in one of your videos.
Right. And when you see the testimonials, I have had men in that course. I've had women in that course, black people, white people. This is a course that speaks to everybody, okay? And I've had testimonials from many different people on many different levels. If you follow what I teach in the course, you will make more than your money back. I had a young lady that signed up last year, and just on one of the bonuses, she made back the money that she spent in signing up for the course. Now, I'm going to send you the testimonies, and you can look at it and decide whether or not that's something you want to do. It doesn't matter to me, but if it is, that would be the most that I can offer you right now. Just because first allegiance is to my team, and then, baby, I got to decompress. After I deal with my team and my customers, I'm not going to lie, I don't have a whole lot of time left, and I would never take somebody's money if I don't feel like I can be, of the best service to them. Because that just doesn't even make any sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does it make sense? Does it make sense, Sarah?
Yes. Sorry.
That's okay. My friend because your friend signed up at the same time, and your friend is mighty quiet.
Oh, I've just been listening. Hi.
I was about to say, don't be shy, friend. You didn't come over to her house for nothing. You didn't come over. Do y'all see me Facebook Live in this?
I'm sorry?
I said, do y'all see me Facebook Live in this?
No, see, that's what I was going to ask you because I want to add you on Facebook. I personally don't have it, by the way.
Send me, because I'm not going to lie, I'm horrible with friend requests. If I'm not looking for you, girl, I'm not looking for you.
I hear you.
I don't accept it, and it's not because I mean, it's just because of a time thing. I get so many requests that I have to like this right here. I would accept you. So if you go on Facebook and type in Kimberly Prosperity, you don't see me. And then
I already added you. I sent you the request.
Oh, okay. Was it today?
Oh, I'm gonna do it today. Jasmine Oviedo.
Okay. Let me see.
And I sent mine too.
Do me a favor, go to it because I get it's depending on when you send it, it's probably way down in my request. But go to Facebook. There you go. Oh, I see you. Oh, look at little Jasmine. Look at little Jasmine looking like a cat.
Oh, look at me. Like a cat. Yes, girl. I had to show up and show out.
But this is what I want to tell you.
Do you see mine?
I'm being nosy. Now I'm Facebook stalking you.
Oh, go ahead. I did the same exact thing. No worries.
This is so annoying. Me tragan con su mirada. I like it. Y'all sassy.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all sassy. Y'all sassy. I like y'all. Y'all funny. Yep.
I love your energy.
Oh no, you did not do the eyebrows. This what Jasmine posted. That's funny. That's funny. But no, this is my point. Yeah, I Facebook stalk y'all just like y'all Facebook stalk me. I got to know who I'm talking to. Some.
My friend request.
There you go. Oh, Sarah. But it's Sarah E. Right? Or did I still mess it up?
Oh yeah, that's better. That's better actually.
Okay. So y'all speak Spanish?
Yes, we do.
Man, y'all should be rico.
See, that's just like Sarah was saying. The thing is like we got into this team. We were so like we're still we're still excited about the opportunity because it's just amazing. It's nothing like we've ever found. So it's just the fact that we don't have that one-on-one connection like we expected to have. So it's like, we notice that we have the right mindset, we're doing the right things, we're thinking the right way. However, it's just but how do I get here? We're at the point where we're just stuck. Yeah, we feel stuck. But yeah.
Okay.
Like, okay, so we got started, but how do we level?
And I'm so happy that y'all agreed to do this on the Facebook Live because a lot of people on the live are asking me what happened when the sponsor quit, and that's the same position that I am in. And when I put this on YouTube, even more people are going to be like, they are me. Those two girls are me. And this is the whole thing. Like the connection with the sponsor is great, but it's not, and it cannot be every single person who's doing this business. It doesn't matter whether they're a quote unquote little person or a big leader. Anybody can leave at any time. So you really do have to figure out how to operate this independently. I love my sponsor. We have a great connection. We have constant communication. We speak every day. But it's not because I need to talk to him. It's because I want to talk to him because we're touching in a
right.
As much as I love my sponsor, if he quit tomorrow, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
I know, that's right.
Okay? I'm like, what they call it? I'm like Titanic. And my life will go on. I'm not the singer in my family, okay? I'm not the singer in my family. But I mean, I totally get what y'all are saying. I totally get what y'all want. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you. It definitely does help when you're is in it to win it like you are, but it cannot be everything, because the nature of this vehicle, the nature of the beast, is that anybody can come and go as they please, and oftentimes it has nothing to do with you. Sometimes it could be something in a person's personal life, right? So you can't get too attached to your sponsor. You can't even get too attached to some of your team members. They may love the business, but they just may not be able to do it right now. So how do you keep going? Let me tell y'all something. The thing that I found, because like I said, even though I'm in connection and communication with my sponsor, I do this business even differently than he does. And what platform, and then I was determined to become a professional at that platform. So what you've got to do, just the tendency is because somebody finds somebody on Instagram, they're like, oh, I'm going to do Instagram too. And then they just post up a whole bunch of pictures, and then they like, buy this tea. And guess what? Even if somebody buys the tea from you the first time, chances are, if you don't have a connection, they're going to come to me the second time.
Yep, that is very true.
Yep, y'all are
that
funny.
Is very, very true.
So it's not whether or not you can get a customer, it's whether or not you can keep a customer.
Yep.
So you've got to pick your poison. Is it going to be Facebook? Is it going to be Instagram? Is it going to be TikTok? Is it going to be Snapchat? One of the things that I noticed when I asked you, I said, what is your method for generating leads? I ask TLC reps that, or even some of the people that reach out to me, they're not even in my company. And I say, what is your message for generating leads? And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, see, that's the problem.
Right.
That's the problem right there. This is a real business. You have to know what your lead generation method is. Hey, y'all, hold on one second, okay? Hold on. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, I'll be back. Hold on.
Okay.
Forgot my little cute cards to put in my packages. But yeah, you have to learn business, and you have to treat your business like a business. So regardless of what your sponsor does or does not do for you, I promise you, you can kill it in the game. Both of y'all got great personalities. You speak Spanish. You got so many pluses on your side. You just have to go out there and, number one, learn the principles and the basics of business. Be yourself and have patience.
Oh, that absolutely. Today I was praying for patience.
You got to. Did you see my MLM horror stories video?
When did you upload that?
Thanksgiving time.
I must have.
It was like all the horrible stuff I've been through in building this business.
I think so. You were in the car, right?
No, I was like on the bed because it was just late at night and I was really just rambling, but I've gotten a lot of good feedback about it. Like I said, it was about everything horrible that has happened to me while building this business professionally and personally. And if I tell you the amount of patience that I had to have to get to this point, and this point is not even the culmination. Like, I still have so much further to go, but I'm very pleased with where I am right now. But people will join my team and then look at where I am and be like, Kim, I don't have no sales yet. I had 9 views. And I'm like, girl, do you know what I had to do? Do you know how many videos I had to cut for anybody to watch, let alone care?
I saw that one where you said that there was sometimes you had a fee of about $10 and you'd be like, well, I can afford that later. Like,
oh
man, you had to push back.
All types of stuff. But the problem is, so many people get so tired of losing so quick that they never give themselves time enough to win.
I felt that.
Okay, I'm like TLC, products you'll feel, right? Sayings you'll feel. But I'm telling you the truth.
I know that's right. I'm feeling all these words you're telling me. Go ahead.
Because when I say y'all...
That's how we are. That's how we are when we watch the video. It's like, she's just like, I felt that.
And I'm telling y'all, you will there are people out here, man, they got deep pockets, y'all, and they want these products, and they will spend money with you, and it will be so pain-free. It's not even funny. Hey, hold on one second. Stay right there, y'all.
Okay.
Hey, Yolanda, I'm on Facebook Live. Everybody can hear you. How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm doing an interview with these other two young ladies.
Oh, okay. Yes, check the WhatsApp app. That's all I was saying. The WhatsApp app. I didn't get an invite for that.
Okay.
You know,
Let me do it.
right.
Let me do it again right now while it's on my mind. Stay right there, because people. Yeah, J Baby was welcoming you in the chat. I said, J Baby, she's not in here yet. She was like, oh, sorry. I was like,
yeah.
Hold on.
Last night I did my link tree. While you set me up, I did my whole link tree.
Getting stuff done, yes, honey.
I
Yeah,
did that,
and
I listened to the second video.
wasn't that powerful? That young lady from New York.
Yeah. I saw that.
And I'm getting good feedback back in my inbox from our video as well. So you see what I'm doing, right? I'm just documenting my day.
Yeah, that was my plan, to get something started for that, and then work on my list.
Yes. So call me when you're done. Confirm just now that you got the text with the invitation to the WhatsApp group, to the Better Body Builders.
Okay, I see something right there.
It came through to a different number, but both of those phone numbers ring to my phone.
Merge contact. What this is, but you know what? Don't leave your girls hanging. I don't know what this is. You give it to me in text, right?
I can also send it to you on Facebook.
Oh, here. I got it.
Okay.
Join group. Okay. All right, I'm there. All right, go ahead, because I'm here at wash clothes.
Okay. All right. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hey, ladies.
Yeah.
Okay. I just said your name, J Baby. All right. So that was one of my newest Better Bodybuilders, the one that I did the Facebook Live with last night. But yeah, it definitely helps to have somebody there. And just the fact that y'all are friends and y'all signed up together, you have each other, which is a big deal. Plenty of people I know have nobody. Okay, and that's not fun.
It's not.
Yeah, it's, and guess what? When you make it, your story is going to be huge, because you're going to be able to say, look at what happened to us. We signed up and we didn't really feel like we had any guidance, any connection with our sponsor, but look what we were able to do regardless. Because I'm telling you, that bilingual community, I'm trying to come for it, y'all, but my Spanglish still be a little bit of everywhere. But I'm still gonna make it do what it do at some point. But y'all could kill that.
That is very true. Yeah, that is.
Millennial market, man, y'all can have that on lock. So you have to.
That's so motivating. Like that gets us excited to share your story.
Yeah,
wow.
Let me tell you something. Don't be so busy working in your business that you don't take a step back and start to strategically work on your business. Sometimes you gotta. Who do I want to work with? And then you talk to those people. It's not to say that you won't help other people, but speak specifically to those people. And if you speak specifically to those people and your message and your delivery is they call it an avatar in marketing. Who is your avatar? Give him or her a name. If it's Esmeralda, whatever, you give them a name. And you should always be talking to Esmeralda or Liliana, whoever it is,
Yeah.
And then guess what? You're going to become known as those girls. those girls who help all the young bilingual people, or those girls who, and like I said, it does not have to be just bilingual people, but that is your primary audience. I know who my primary audience is. It's people that's like me. Smart at the mouth. You know, personality, know what they want, not afraid to go after it and get it, not afraid to ask people for money, ready to make some money. I mean, there are specific characteristics that when I am talking to that person, and I'm telling y'all, this is less about your sponsor and more about you. Because you don't have a time, to my knowledge, you don't have a time machine. So you can't go back and sign up under somebody else. So you gotta, and you don't want to sit the 6 months out. And that's perfectly fine. So you gotta work with what you got.
That's very, very true. And I believe that's where we struggle at, because it's like, okay, we know we already know what our audience we want it to be, but then again, it's like, a lot of people see us and it's like, oh, I don't believe y'all because you guys have looked the same. So what are you trying to tell me about these products? What are they going to do for me since you guys look the same?
But
and
see,
not only that, but I've noticed that it's just about our stories and everything. There's a lot of people that they just don't believe, and it's like, you know, you guys are just trying to scam or things like that, and it's like, okay, y'all so young, but you guys don't know what you're talking about. So I guess that's what we've come to realize where we're stuck at, because it's like, okay, so, you know, we have a story.
Okay, let me tell you something about what you're saying. It is less about your story and it's more about everybody else's story. That's your problem, is that you're telling your story. It's nice to let people know the product too, but I've only lost 20 pounds. We have people that have lost over 200 pounds in this company. The average person that comes to me wants to lose between 30 and 50 pounds. So if I'm telling them about my little 20 pounds and they looking at my before picture and they like, girl, the way you look before is the way I'm trying to look at my after. Guess what? They're not going to care anything about my story. That's why I don't focus on my story. I focus on y'all. I'd be like, look at Sarah.
What was that? It cut off. I'm sorry.
I said I don't focus on my story. I focus on everybody else's. If you pay attention to my videos, I'm telling a bunch of different people's story. I don't make it about me. I let people know, yes, I use the products too, but it's not about me. It's about all these other people that it helped. And I want to paint a picture in the mind of my prospects. See, the people that get paid the most profits are those that are the best at painting pictures. If you can paint a picture in their mind that, hey, all these people did it, why not you too? They will pay you. Because I'm telling you right now, as long as y'all continue to own story, they're gonna be like, yeah, you lost the weight because you're young. Because that's what I was getting, and I was in my 30s. I was like, I'm not that young. And you know, like, why do you think you can't lose the weight too? But somebody, you lost the weight because, and people just make up anything. You lost the weight because you have dreads. You lost the weight. People with dreads lose weight quicker because y'all natural and y'all don't have chemicals that's from the perm that slow down your weight. I mean, people just make up stories. So this is why you have to show them a lot of different people so that you take away all their excuses. And now they're just left with the naked truth that they're just not a believer. They don't believe in themselves enough to even give themselves a chance. What a shame. What a shame.
Oh,
you have to paint that picture. You have to paint, and then you have to tell them things. You have to make, that is what you are paid to do. You are paid to solve problems and learn how to become a hater. When you tell people, listen, I know you're not a weight loss virgin. I know this is not your first merry-go-round. I know that you're probably scared to spend the money because you think, what if this doesn't work? But that's a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. So if the products are not all you hope they would be, you can send them back and get either a refund or an exchange. Because guess what? I don't want your money if I don't get you that transformation. I don't want no compensation if I don't get you that transformation. Because people are not stupid. They can smell you. If you they smell it. So what you've got to do is you've got, and as far as you talking about being young, that's an excuse as well. I'm going to an event in January, and one of the speakers is a 12-year-old unquote kid who is a millionaire. Okay?
Woo.
And there are plenty of kids nowadays who are millionaires. Okay? This one kid, he creates funnels for people. And he used to charge thousands of dollars to create funnels for people. Now he's to the point where he doesn't even want your money. He now wants equity to create a funnel for you. He wants equity, like dang on Shark Tank. And this is a quote unquote kid. So it's not about your age. It's about your mentality. And how people see you is largely going to be dependent on how you see you. If you see yourself as too young, they're going to be like, look at these little girls. But if you like, I'm a boss, they're going to be like, all right. Y'all laughing. I'm spitting facts. Like y'all young people say facts.
No, we're laughing because this is literally the type of conversations we have with each other. It's like,
I know, I'm just messing with you.
Everything. It's just so like, it's so reassuring. Like, but I'm not saying that it's hard to get TLC, but I'm just saying like those people don't believe in anything, and I honestly feel like they don't even believe in themselves.
Listen
like,
to me.
We show them pictures about.
Listen to me.
We take the pictures from 1,000. Yeah.
Stop. It's not that most people don't believe. It's most people that you dealing with don't believe.
Yep. That is literally what I said in the morning. Okay.
I'm not getting the Debbie Downers or the Debbie Doubters. They all coming to you. You know why? Because there's something inside of you, and I'm not trying to make this your fault, but there's something inside of you. See, like attracts like. Once you become a hardcore believer, like what? You crazy if you don't believe. You're gonna start attracting those clients that want to pay you. And people told me that, and I did not believe them. And I'm like, no, I'm doing everything right. No, you're not, because if you were, you would be making money.
Right.
Your bank account, see, don't look at your planner, your daily planner, and be like, I'm doing so many things. I'm doing so many things right, though. Your planner won't tell you what your activity is. Your bank account will, though.
Yo.
All day long.
Oh, that's a whole nother.
But I promise you, there are people. I post screenshots. I post so many screenshots. I don't even have time to do all the videos that I want to do because it's that many people reaching out to me. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because that's the truth. And people are looking for people, but they're going to be attracted. How much value are y'all putting into the marketplace? You and I are having this conversation. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm Facebook Live in this conversation. I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it all over the internet. I'm going to have a whole bunch of little Kimberly Prosperities talking to little Sarahs, talking to little, what's my other friend's name? What's your Jasmine. Yeah. This conversation is going to be, I'm going to take this information and I'm going to repurpose it and I'm going to put out there like little clones. And people are going to watch this video while I'm sleeping. You know why? You know how I know that? Because I said so. And because that's just the way it works. When you plant the seed, eventually a harvest will come. Are any one of y'all Facebook Live in this too? Let me see. I think I
Right. Let me pull up my Facebook Live real quick.
See, are you the quality of my activity? What am I putting out there to attract people to me? Because just like yourselves, see, y'all have the tenacity. That's why you're like, well, let us figure out another way. Most people don't have the tenacity. They'll just quit. So what I'm telling you is this: even if you get somebody to join with you, if you do not put massive value out there into the marketplace, they will quit. And you'll find yourself constantly feeling like it's not working. The minute I sign up somebody, they quit. People go to the people who provide the most value. Well, people go and stay, I should say. Every now and then you look up and you just sign up somebody because they like, sounds good to me. Where do I sign? But those people usually don't stay. And even if they do, they usually don't produce. So for you to get the quality people that you desire, you have got to become a quality person yourself. And you've got to put that value out there. Like, what do I think of when I think of Jasmine and Sarah? If the answer is nothing, Houston, we have a problem. I have people that have quit this company and they send their old customers back to me, or they still buy the products, and so they come and buy the products back to me. They buy the products from me. You know why? Because when they think of weight loss, they think of me. I have people that don't even know what company I'm in, but they know I do weight loss, or they know I sell them sex pills. Okay, wink, wink. So when they think of those things, they think of me. Your names have got to become synonymous with something. Until they do, you just have a commodity. You're just one of tons of people that they can go to. And if their choices are very, very wide, then the probability of them getting something from you goes way, 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 way down. How do you set yourself apart from the pack? And it's not that you have to do a whole bunch of stuff. I have some people that don't do any videos, but guess what? They kill it offline. Like, everybody at their job knows this is what they do. All their co-workers, you know what I'm saying? They go out there and they love talking to people. You know, if that's what you're going to do that and master it. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of lazy. I'm not going to do all that. So that's why I kill it with the videos. That's just my personal preference. But what I'm going to do now is, y'all done help me with all of my packages. Look at these Harmony drops. And see, while I'm talking to y'all, I'm packing up my packages and I'm showing people on Facebook Live, because they're receiving the same training that you're receiving right now for my team, and I'm showing the products. I'm going to end this Facebook Live now, though, because I want to talk to y'all one-on-one. All right, bye, Facebook Live and YouTube.